The human body contains trillions of cells, all working to maintain our bodies. Our cells, organs and tissues all perform different functions. However, all of these cells have similar needs. Our bodies need to maintain a constant internal environment in order for the cells to survive. Oxygen, waste removal and nutrients are essential for the well-being of our whole body, but also for individual cells. Processes that our body uses to control its internal environment is known collectively as homeostasis. Homeostasis is the balance, stability or equilibrium in our whole body. Homeostasis is an important characteristic of all living things. We need a constant, stable environment to function well. Maintaining this stable environment requires constant adjustments inside and outside of the cell. To maintain our homeostasis, our body will perform certain functions. For example, if we're too hot, our body will sweat. And if we're too cold, our body will shiver. If a bacteria or virus invades our body, our lymphatic system will attack it, hopefully before it will have a chance to make you ill. Glucose is a basic sugar which is found in the body. If the body has too much or too little sugar, the body tries to deal with it. And it does that in various ways. If our glucose levels become too high, the pancreas releases insulin, which is a hormone. And if glucose levels get too low, the liver converts glycogen to glucose to raise those levels of glucose. Up to 60% of our bodies is made up of water. It's therefore very important we maintain our water levels. If we have too much water in our body, we may sweat or urinate a lot. If we don't have enough water, we feel thirsty and we tend to conserve our sweat and our urine. The human body also tries to maintain breathing and pulse and blood pressure, the levels of calcium in our bodies, and also how our nervous system functions. A disruption or imbalance in our homeostasis can lead to the development of disease or disorder if not controlled. Disease and problems in the cells are caused in two main ways: toxicity and deficiency. Toxicity occurs in cells when they have an excessive amount of toxic chemicals which are poisonous to the cell. Cells require precise levels of substances, so too much or too little can be just as dangerous as each other. Deficiencies occur when beneficial pathways are blocked, meaning that the cells do not have adequate quantities of minerals or vitamins. Cells will try to maintain homeostasis if there are deficiencies or toxic levels of substances within the cells. Our genetics can affect how our whole body maintains homeostasis. But we are also affected by environment and lifestyle. Let's look at some of those examples. As previously mentioned, the body will act if there's too much or too little glucose in it. If a person's diabetic, they may have difficulty in maintaining correct levels of glucose. They will be required to monitor their blood glucose levels. Some people may need to take medication or insulin injections to maintain their blood levels of glucose. Overeating and undereating can also affect our homeostasis, as can eating the wrong things. Our body requires certain levels of vitamins, minerals, proteins, fats, and other things. If we don't eat enough or we eat too much, we can cause disequilibrium in our body. Not eating the right foods can also result in deficiencies in certain minerals and vitamins, and that can also affect how our body acts. Maintaining an equilibrium in our bodies is therefore important for our physical and mental health and well-being.